open and large, emerge over the odds. The victorious odds, the talented Mr. Trotter, a midnight marauder. If there's blood in the water, no stopping the top shotter. I drop multiple arms like candelabras on a mission. I'm chasing chicken like a chupacabra. Salute your father, I'm headed back to Wakanda after the drama. Rappers get medevac to the trauma. To the lion separated from the pride. I rule Zion, I am the most hated one alive. Was fired, another one. I represent the unwanted, undesired. Wash my hands of it all, then raise one and testified to lyrical. I'm guilty but justified.
I started running the streets when I was 9. When I started running around at 9, I knew what I was gonna do when I was 10.
Trust the vibe, Winchester, fly sinister, Philly certified finisher, the prime minister, and God's image, the monument, the homages to the problems, acknowledging how to apply penance for the transgressions that I've accepted, and acquiescence of my own presence as I inspected my load of charges, don't get it. So stream it at your own discretion, every answer question, investment in your own protection. They be like black, well who knew we'd be receiving a new you? This Paul Zulu and Farrakhan, meet Pharaoh Khufu, misinterpret my level of genius and call it cuckoo. But the Swahili meaning of freedom is still you huru. To the booth guru, I deliver the truth to you. Who got the nerve to act as if this isn't proof to you that I will mobilize a militia and troop to you? No telling what I got in the system to through you. If it's too brutal, look the other way like I'm robbing you. But surrender all your valuables as if I'm you as I slide. The hassle to the side like a tassel, the facade of the place I reside. It's like a castle, I'm the honorable Pin Saint Noir, my nom de guard. I'm the czar, the Peking to Paris is my kind of car. I'm the R, I'm the L, I'm the Kane. All correlated, unadulterated power, the king. Been coronated, wake up, no masquerade. Remove the makeup, it's no sleep and my eyes refuse to stay shut. It's gatekeepers responsible for this place, but historically the authorities been morally bankrupt. Into the execution and speaking of retribution, I was in the Lucifer even to catch the future. Me and the best producers out again, on route again. Airborne audio spores, it's like an allergen. So in conclusion, I want to clear the confusion. Any rumors the artist you're currently hearing is human. The shapeshifter, weightlifter, I hate. I'm the great victor behind the bars, state prisoner.
Come up. Come up. Come up. Come up. Come up. Come up. Come up.
6 deep in the sprinter, yo sequence flirting with the glimmer. You can sniff, let it simmer. Miss supper, but you could be my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds, your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars? Yeah, I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got
6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Glimmer. Glimmer.
From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Okay, all set to go.
Leading off the
and the batter
for
now,
Baltimore,
Cedric
the center
Mullins.
fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Up and in, and a count 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. can't glove it cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Here's Adley Rutschman. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties. And yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Hard hit, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. The 1-1. Outside with a breaking ball. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Strike three. It's a strikeout for Yamamoto. Heston Kjerstad getting ready to hit. And the next pitch is way outside.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Ripped on the ground to second in plenty of time to first. Out to escape a base. Back here with my pal Singy. On the hill here today, Tomoyuki Sagano.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Second inning set to go. And into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 2-0. Here's Ramon Laureano.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Clips the outside corner, and a count 1-2. Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay, he's in there. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Now a bunt towards third, and that's just foul. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and Laureano in scoring position. Cut on and lifted in the air. Reaching down, makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 3. And now Gunnar Henderson. In the air, center field. Pages settles under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Adley Rutschman digs in now. That one fouled off. 2-2. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here at the top of the second. Right side. Edman slings to first. Rutschman retired. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the second. Down the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And here is Michael Conforto. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
The catcher.
2 down, base is empty. Will Smith to the plate. Swing and a miss.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Another one. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
The first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here is Ryan Mountcastle to second for 1, and it's over his head. In the dirt. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. He'll score easily. Now around third, waving him home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And the lead is up to 5. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. In the air, left field. Makes the grab for the second out. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game has run now. It doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Next offering upstairs. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home run.
And that one gets away at the plate. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. And they put the tag on him for the out. Set for the bottom of the third. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Third baseman, Shohei Ohtani.
8-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
The designated hitter.
Here comes Chris Taylor.
Taylor.
That's towards center. Mullins on his horse. And there are 2 outs. And here is Andy Pages. Swings through that one.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 5-1. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Mookie to hit. And look out.
Perfect.
As that one ran in and got him. Runner at first with 2 away. Tommy Edman at the plate. Swing and a miss. Betts leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Ramon Laureano.
Ramon Laureano.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Base knock right field. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one.
Cedric
Showed a willingness to drive that
Mullins.
pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Hold on. He's coming home. In the dirt, blocked.
I appreciate wanting to move up there, but that ball didn't get very far away. And getting thrown out as a result, sometimes you can be too aggressive on the bases.
Pitch misses there. Full count, 3-2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Now that's smacked to right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom of the fourth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman.
Freeman.
That missed by a lot. And it's 2-1.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings here and blasts one left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Michael Conforto will climb in. And there's a ball. Runners at the corners, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Not even close there. And that's ball 2. That one is absolutely belted. Kjerstad going back. And that one is going to go. He sends a rocket to left. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-4. 1 out, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Shohei Ohtani. And look out. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 out, base is empty. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here comes Chris Taylor.
Number 3, designated hitter, Chris Taylor.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes with number 9 for him in this game. 9. Andy Pages will hit next. Swing and a miss at a slider. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ohtani off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go again. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And he can't come up with it. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Now it's Mookie Betts.
Now batting.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Squirts away a little bit. In comes the run from third. And now they trail by 1. That's off the inside corner. 3-1 now. So now 2 on and 2 outs. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one handled. Tosses to first. Inning over. Although plenty of damage done. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Leading off, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Calls it in, and there's 1 away. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles. The 1-2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it 1-hops the wall. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a...
Oh, he can't hang on. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. 2 outs and a runner at third, and we're at the top of the 5th. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
Out towards right center field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in
Leading
L.A.,
up
and now
for
the first baseman,
the
Freddie
first baseman,
Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
That one misses. 2-1. That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. Freeman headed for third. Tries to get back and save.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the back to it like he did that time.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 65.
Man at second. And ball forward to a board.
Now batting. Right fielder,
The batter will be Michael Conforto.
Conforto.
In there at the knees for a strike.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is a big first out. The batter now will be Will Smith. In the dirt. Throws, save! And both runners move up on the wild pitch. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Boots it.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one. So they're all loaded up. Chris Taylor now. Next pitch is outside.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Got him swinging. Huge strikeout there. Andy Pajes, the next to hit. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper. The Dodgers threatening. Oh, he hit him. And that brings home a run. Here's Mookie now. Swings through that. Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's 3-2. Smith at third, Ohtani on second, Pajes at first, 2 out of the inning. The rare K for Mookie. And welcome back to the ballpark.
Orioles,
Now,
the
Ramon
third baseman,
Urias.
Ramon Urias.
Here's a 2-1. And that one is inside.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to
next
show
for the
some
Orioles,
signs of
the
fatigue.
second
So
baseman,
we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Holiday.
The other way. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those balloon hits to get a knock sometimes.
On the ground, and foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Snags it on the run. Out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one misses. 3-1. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and forget it. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-7.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow through to drive it out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now Gunnar Henderson on a line out towards center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down.
The catcher, number 35.
Go ahead run on base. And into the box for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman. Curveball drops in there.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 outs. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn.
And the count 1-2.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening on the bases, though. That one not close. Ball 3. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In time. Nicely done to get out of the jam. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Well, we go bottom 6. And here comes Tommy Edman. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. And here's Freddie Freeman. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. Now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Number 51. Matt.
Runner breaks early for second, and a step off. Throw there. Safe. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's under it. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Michael Conforto steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Drops into the glove, and that ends the inning. And we're back. Now at the plate, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
On the ground right side. Freeman steps on the bag. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Up next,
so up next, Heston Kjerstad.
Heston Kjerstad.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
And this one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
They get him, but it was pretty close. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jackson Holliday getting ready to hit. The 1-1. Fly ball down the line. Hernandez settles underneath it. And that's the 3rd out. back here at Dodger Stadium. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. Ball to strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And next for L.A., Shohei Ohtani. Almost got him.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard. Here comes Chris Taylor.
Designated hitter, Chris Taylor.
Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He circles the bases. It's 9-7. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pappas. That misses the zone. Ball 2. And it's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. And now it's Mookie Betts. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. 2-2. Got it. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back here in L.A., Laureano comes up to hit.
Ramon Laureano.
You can see the frustration on his face there. You know he wants that one back. He was trying to go with the breaking ball, but clearly it got away from him this time.
Now here is Cedric Mullins. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw comes into second. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Swing and a ball popped up. And out number 1 on the grab. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. The 1-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
This one in the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Liner, and this could be trouble. Runner around third. 1 runs in, coming home. He scores to tie it up.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
Now it's going to be Ryan O'Hearn. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. That one missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
So bases loaded with 1 away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Heston Kjerstad. In the air to left, down the line. Hernandez sizing this one up, squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Edman going after it. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman. Now pitching for Baltimore, Number 58.
That one inside.
Ball
Now
two.
2 balls and a strike.
Perez.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. It's 2-2. Swing and a ball popped up. He's under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. Tattooed and gone. And we're all square. It's 10-10. And now the right fielder, Michael Conforto. A big swing and a miss.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning if they tie game.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. Now fly ball to right center. Brings it in, and there's one down. Now it's the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. Out to short. Betts throws to first in time, and Laureano is retired. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Cedric Mullins.
Fouled off left side. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Just like that, they move in front. It's 11-10. Next to hit, Gunnar Henderson. That one ripped. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. And he's out on the tag. And that is bottom of the 9th. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. Next offer, he's in for a strike.
Number 74.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Felix.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out. So digging in, Shohei Ohtani. Looking to get the tying run on base. Inside. And it's 2-1.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Now it's the DH, Chris Taylor. They're down to their final strike.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. stepping in for the
Leading
Yankees,
off tonight for the
Austin Wells.
Yankees, the catcher, Austin Wells.
Swinging a foul straight back. Next
That's a
offering
ball.
misses down and away. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Righty delivers. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. One away. Here comes Aaron Judge. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
One down, base is empty.
1 ball, 2
0-2
strikes.
pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That is third.
2 down, base is empty. And next for New York, Cody Bellinger. That's
Ball
down
1.
and in. 2 outs, base
Ball
is
1, no
empty.
strikes.
Way
2-0.
outside, and the count now 2-0. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Abreu settles underneath it, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Fenway, today's starting pitcher, Carlos Rodon.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Leading
Back
off,
here at Fenway
Florida Red
Park,
Sox.
and stepping
The
in for
left fielder,
Boston, Jarren Duran.
Duran.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Rodon, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider,
1 strike.
a changeup, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. The 1-1. Ground ball, Goldie. Takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Rafael Devers up to hit.
The designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
And that drops in for a strike.
It's a good changeup to
0-1's
hit
the
up in
count.
the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now it's Alex Bregman. Foul ball there. Man at first, 1 away. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. That's worth the price of admission. It's 2-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Now batting Tristan Casas. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0. Nope. That's inside.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And
3
another
balls,
ball.
no strike.
Rodon maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel
Ball 4.
good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Fouled off down the right side. In the dirt, it gets to the backstop. In there safely. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Casas, the runner at second with one away. That missed by a lot. And it's 2-1. Way out front for strike two.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. Casas up to third on the wild pitch. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Backed off the plate that time. That's hard hit on the line. And that's the inning. Back here at Fenway, top of the second. Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
0-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Rafaela makes his way towards it, puts it away for the out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Bello, 6'1" righty, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Abreu sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And he chases that one. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back in Boston, bottom of the second. And now the rookie second baseman, Christian Campbell. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can help.
Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Now they get the runner and a rundown. To second for one, and it's over his head.
Account full.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. That's to third. Over to Goldie. That's one out, the bottom of the second. Not in time. He's safe. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Line drive. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. In comes the run from third to add on. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. Now batting Jarren Duran. He's 0 for 1. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
No strike.
Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. Now 2-1. And that one inside, and it hit him. Man at first, and here is Devers. Runner on the goal. Lifted in the air, right field. Judge. He makes the grab. The throw in. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. On to the third inning, and now it's going to be Jason Dominguez. Bayo back to work. Swing and a miss, strike one.
You know, these Yankees definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And a ground ball to first. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. It's a leadoff double to start the third. And next is the designated hitter, Ben Rice. And first offering is fouled off. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1.
That's base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Now a chance for Austin Wells. Runners at the corners, 1 away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Here is Aaron Judge. His first at bat was a strikeout. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
And a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. And that one popped in the air, left field. Duran in and to his right, reaches for it, but it's foul. Judge waits. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-3. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Fly to right his first time. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Duran brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in Boston, bottom of the inning. And now Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Swing and a ground ball. Zips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. That one inside, 1-0.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-0. And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
Rodon ready. Here comes.
Hey.
1 out, bases empty. That one the other way. Can't get there, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, the tag, out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Trevor Story now. 0 for 1 so far. Out to short, Volpe. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. On to the 4th. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Popped up. Campbell snags it, and there's 1 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Chisholm Jr.
Oh, that fastball drilled him.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
Now move to first. Chisholm gets back easily. Volpe stands in now, looks at that one inside. Story off balance speed. There's 1, and that's 2. Back now at Fenway, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And down the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Then there's 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. A single and a run scored and a walk.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brunansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. 2 down, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Now this is in the air down the line. Judge getting an angle on it. And the inning is over. Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one blasted deep to right. Going back. Hauls it in for the out. And now the DH, Ben Rice.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Right.
Rice goes 6'1", 215 pounds. He's playing today in his home state of Massachusetts. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. And there's 2 away. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. That one way
That's
inside. 2 outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Cut out and missed, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And we're back here at Fenway Park. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Breaking ball inside, and now 3-2. Hitting the air out to center field. Bellinger drifts towards it, and there's 1 away. So the lineup flips
now
over, and now
fielder.
here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jarren Duran. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome.
Look out, almost got him upstairs. That one the other way. No play, that's an infield single.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a knock. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits.
Chisholm to Volpe at second for 1. On to Goldschmidt. That's 2. Top 6, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
Bayo back to work. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. Forget it. He leaves the yard to right, and we are all tied up. It's 4-4. It's Aaron Judge now. He's already homered in this game.
Garrett Whitlock.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And Judge spoils that one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
There comes an 0-2 to Judge.
Ball that's
Just
outside.
missed. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
come the boogeyman. We doing the can run the clock on American Bandstand. Flash in the pan, not a fan of the jam band. Sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Give me the girls and the cause I need all the things. Listen to damn, cause I'm neat. You're the punk rock bumble while you shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, guaranteed to win in the rap race. Speeding them all, I've been stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank, sucking on my tailpipe. My pace, nothing to gain, no one to blame. It's always the same. You can't contain or run my game, but keep it the fame. With the one paid, with the one, I'm never amazed that I can die happily while you screaming my name.
Can't dance now, you can't feel it. Standing at the top of the hill. Come on now. I can't dance now, you can't feel it. Lord, I'm gonna love you still.
Yeah. Take the mask off. I think you know what I'm after. If you wanna get in, baby, give me the password. Let's go faster. Why does it always feel like I only go backwards? Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace. You can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to call myself a now I'm over the homies. That every kid should be getting a trophy. Phonies and cronies wanting to turn the fans only. Came out my love with paper or plastic. Just need to touch it, that's fantastic. This is classic practice, my little gymnastics. Keep the blast hits from the pocket Jurassic.
Can't dance now, you can't feel it. Standing at the top of the hill. Come on now, I can't dance.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll here. And pitching here today, Mackenzie Gore. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
All right, ready to go here. Arizona, digging in, Corbin Carroll. Not
Ball
close
one, no
with that one, and we're off and rolling here in D.C. The lefty, the 1-0. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
It on the ground to short, and that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So up next, Geraldo Perdomo. Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
Ball one.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it's a foul ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The other way. Makes the grab, one down. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. digs in now. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jorge Lopez looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Ferrer also throwing. On the ground to third. Rosario zips it across. He's out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. A nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's Josh Naylor.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that's a little bit high. Ball one. Just missed.
2-0.
And Naylor swings through that one.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And that drops in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back in Washington, D.C. Starting on the mound in this one, Corbin Burns. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Fouled off. He was late. And now it's even up. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Check swing. Now an appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Up now for Washington, James Wood. And that one fouled off. Burns, a Northern California native. He was a 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he played alongside an outfielder who eventually made it to the majors. Yeah, that guy's name was Tony Gonsolin. Made it as a pitcher. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Up and in. Now 1-2. Curve in the dirt. One out, base is empty. And it remains 2-2. Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first. And the home first moving along quickly today.
Batting
Two
first,
gone
the catcher,
as we take a
Tabor.
look at the Nationals lineup.
Ruiz.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. That one fouled off. Line to left. Gurriel handles the chance. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We played an inning, no score. Back here in Nationals Park. And now here's the veteran DH, Randall Grichuk. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Always haunt my dreams. The green glares with your eyes. They always haunt my dreams. The green glares with your eyes.
Gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Said I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time. Get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy. Leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. I said I'm better.
Gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Shade stuck to my face, hoodie glued to my head. Hiding from the same world that made me who I am. Depressed, can't even get out of bed. Too blessed to be so stressed. I do all this just to say get off my mixed emotions prohibit my focus. This what you wanted, what's wrong with you? You don't make sense. Feel like I can flip at any moment. Faces playing in this.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the mound now, Carlos Rodon. What's the scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go now? Here's
Leading
the
off
left
the
fielder,
afternoon for
Lars
St. Louis,
Nootbaar.
The left fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
That one not close. And we're underway from San Diego. And that misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. Swings through that one for strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Leading off the afternoon for St. Louis.
Here comes
the
Wilson
first baseman,
Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
On the ground, 2 ball. He flips it to second in time. Back to first, and that is a double play. Brendan Donovan will hit next.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Rips that one center field, and a base hit.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Nolan Arenado, the next to hit, takes outside. And that skips into dirt. Check swing, called strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
First and second, 2 outs. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Batting 5th, the right fielder, number 18. Jordan
2 outs, bases full, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. That one is absolutely belted, and no one can get there. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in, headed for the plate. He's safe. And they clear the bases.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A triple into the opposite field gap. That gets me going right there. Just a perfect swing, man. Like he was still taking BP or something. And then instantly transitions into a base runner. Great hustle to get all the way around to third.
At the plate, Pedro Pajes. And it's fouled away. Walker on third with 2 out. That one drilled left field. Nabs it, and that is that. Back here at Petco Park. And on the hill in this one, Sonny Gray.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Swings and misses, 1 away. Here's Aaron Judge at the dish. His 2024 season, ridiculous. He became the first player in 20 years to finish with a slugging percentage over 700.
Yeah, the last American League player to slug 700 was Mark McGwire, and Judge was the first Yankee to do it since Mickey Mantle.
And now he's fallen behind Judge. Just missed. And ball 4, and Judge takes his walk. Here's Cody Bellinger.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Fought off foul. Man at first, 1 away. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Belly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back here in San Diego, and stepping in is the speedy Victor Scott. Rodon back to work. Rodon, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. And that one upstairs.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
This one high in the air to left center. Bellinger hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Mason Wynn.
Mason Wynn.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. One out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. There's the strike up high. 2-2 now. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. He's in there.
He's in there.
All over that one right there. He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space out there. So I think that knock was all about his approach and that willingness to just let the ball.
This one smoked out to left. Base hit. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. He hit into a double play his first time up. Swing and a bouncer towards third. Out at the plate. Brendan Donovan, the next to hit. 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that drops in for a strike.
Belly left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
And a pitch. On the ground, right side. They take the force out, third out, and that ends the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And that one clips the corner.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Comes up empty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
The shortstop,
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1's the count.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think you're sitting off speed there.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
The left
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Back up the middle and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good. You know, these Cardinals doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
The right fielder,
Jordan Walker now at the plate.
Walker.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Here's the catcher to hit, Pedro Pajes. That to right. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out. Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Missed inside with the curve.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball.
Swung on, belted. This looks like extra bases. One run across, 2 runs are in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Another comes in to score. Played the plate, and he's out. He tried for the inside to Parker, and he couldn't make it. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Wynn getting to start at shortstop, 22 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering down in the dirt. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball. The next offering misses, and the count is filled up.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. In the dirt. Runner takes off on the ground to third. Cabrera throws across the diamond, and that is the inning. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the DH, Ben Rice. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
That's
Ball, that's
inside.
in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a
Batting
row.
ninth, the third baseman.
And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a strike in there.
He doesn't seem to like the
No
pitch
ball,
up.
2
Hasn't
strikes.
offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
3.
Another one, and that makes it 7
Now
consecutive
batting,
strikeouts.
catcher,
Austin Wells digs in now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
And that's another strikeout. 8 in a row. Unbelievable. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Cardinals,
Now
the first
here is
baseman,
Wilson Contreras. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one is gone. And they boost their lead. It's 7-0. Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. 1 for 2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. Round second, digging for 3rd. He's not stopping. On his way home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. So now it's Nolan Arenado. He's 2 for 2. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman, at El Toro High School in California. That one ripped, but foul. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Coming home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 2 in this one. Line drive.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases.
Waste no time there.
The
Fastball
center
pretty
fielder,
much
number
middle,
11,
and that's what you
Victor
fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And up next for St. Louis, Victor Scott. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases.
Now batting, shortstop, Mason.
And now, Mason Wynn. Base knock center field. 1 run is in. 2 runs across now. Now around third, waving him home. Save! Can you believe it? An inside the park grand slam. Now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. He's not stopping, on his way home. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. He's already homered here in this one. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Judge brings it in. 2 down. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals.
The second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
And that one fouled off. Already 8 runs across this inning. Top half of inning number 4. And that one ripped to left. And that is that. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did.